Right, you guys tell me where you want me to be. Because I'm sick and tired of pushing for something that I'm getting victimized from.
And how are you actually being victimized? Like, we held interviews. Some of those people actually smashed that interview so well. It's not based on who people are, it's based on ability. It's nothing.
I've been here 6 months and I've smashed everything that I possibly can. And Ryan comes in every fucking 5 minutes and he gets it just like that, just because he's SWAT. Because I have the experience. Like, Carson, you know that me and you had arrest training. Like, we built that up from the fucking bottom. It should, though. So, the leadership and experience doesn't matter to you, no?
It matters.
So,
It's,
the experience of me
it's
being here for a year, like, no, I don't care anymore. I'm done. Like, if you don't want me any higher, at least fucking tell me.
I'm glad.
Like, yeah, you guys are probably gonna dismiss me because of this conversation, but I've got to the point of going, fuck it. Why do I fucking fight for something that I can't ever get?
It's not a case that you can't ever get something. It's a case of working and asking us where you can actually improve on.
I've
That's
asked
what you
that
should be
question so
asking.
many times and I get ignored.
It's got nothing to do with like experience has a lot, but there are other things we look at, particularly when we're looking at promotion. It's not just
So
experience.
you tell me why Ryan got it over either me or Phoenix. Like, that's a fucking joke.
We can't actually go into the full the interview that he actually that was out of this world, completely out of this world. I was not expecting that at all.
Like I said, obviously being a general doesn't matter about departments. It means having them officers on side. If you don't have them officers on side, this faction's fucked. To be honest, I'm at the point of I don't give a fuck. I've tried to fucking push myself and I get ignored every fucking time. Like, I've tried messaging Jordan, he's my leader, and all I get is I'm busy. Like, if you
FYI,
wanted to miss me on the spot, then do it. Because,
FYI, Elric, we're not obliged to actually reply to DMs. We're not obliged to.
like, I am in the mood where I will fire everything at you. Like, please don't.
But I don't see what there is to fire at us.
The thing is,
Because fucking, I've heard many fucking rumours against Silver. Yeah, you still.
again, these are rumors. They're not facts. We don't go by rumors. We go by actual facts, solid evidence.
No, but you giving it on a silver platter. Where was the opportunity for anyone to go for that rank 11?
Applications.
Like, Carson, like I've said to you in DM, and I will say it in game, you might as well have told me at the start of your term that you didn't want me any higher than I was.
Well, you've got that completely wrong. So you've had the opportunities to go for these ranks, and like,
Yeah,
I
and I'm still
can I
ranked
finish
9.
what I'm saying, please, before you cut me off? I like to finish what I'm saying. And your reaction right now shows me you are not ready for that responsibility. Because
No, because I've
no,
actually
no,
put fucking
stop,
work
stop,
in,
stop.
and I've been
Let me
fucking
finish what I'm saying.
victimised for it.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Don't cut me off, please. Like, reactions like this show me that people are not ready to take that step into that rank. If it was me, I've been taken over loads of times. I've had people ranked up above me several times throughout my career on this game in the
Like,
faction. Let me finish.
I don't
Stop.
want.
Let me
I,
finish. Elric.
no,
Elric. I'm still speaking.
no,
Elric.
because
Stop.
I'm sick.
I'm still speaking. Every person that has overtaken me by 2 ranks, maybe 3 sometimes, I have congratulated and been happy for. I've helped them to get there, and I've been happy for them. Like, I went for CP. I congratulated Marcus. I was happy for Marcus. And I ended up leaving medics, yes. And I came to PD. But not once did I kick off about him getting that rank. Everyone deserves an opportunity, but it's your actions when somebody gets that rank that matter as well. So if you listen to how you're speaking about somebody getting ranked up above you because they deserve that position as much as everybody else, it just shows that somebody's not ready to take that place.
Right, right. So, am I not being ranked up because of my IRL?
What's IRL got to do with this?
IRL doesn't affect it.
That's what I thought until this situation. You
Again,
guys know I come on and do as much as I possibly can, but guess what? I still have a job that actually pays the way, and that's the frustrating part.
so when you look at it this way, can you commit to 3 nights a week, coming to interviews every night, 3 nights a week,
Yes,
issuing uniform,
yes,
listen,
I can.
stop,
And
I'm still talking. Elric,
I've said this.
Elric, can you jump on at short notice to issue a uniform if we're not available? That's what we look
No,
at.
but
Things
can
like,
you either?
yeah,
You can.
But you can't though, can you? I've seen it
You
in
can.
my ranks where people are asking for uniform and you don't come on.
I've jumped on for uniform when I've been in work.
Say,
Like this is what I mean. You can't bring IRL situations into it, and this is
Well, we're not.
my frustration.
So can you tell me if you've done, since you've been in the last 3 months, have you done at least one faction patrol every week and every single weekly report? Missed one?
No, I haven't because I've given up. If I'm honest, because like my mindset is, what's the point in fighting something if you're never gonna get higher?
So
Well, you didn't say that part, did you?
that's common sense, though. Like, If you want to push
Well, yeah,
yourself,
I'd
Oh.
want to do it, but obviously when I came on, I think it was last Friday, and went, yeah, we're doing a faction patrol. Mia turns around to me and goes, "Oh yeah, it's already been done 5 minutes ago." Well, how do I go about that?
do something else like a training session. That's what I would have done. Let's do a fun training session instead
Yeah,
of a
but
faction patrol. But one
you
thing,
can't do
please
it
stop
back to
interrupting me.
back.
'Cause it's driving me crazy now.
Yeah, but you can't do it back to back. Like, come on, Carson, you know this. You right? Question: all three of you were here. Do you want me hired and ranked 9
But that's got nothing to do with this. That
Well,
question's
it
got
has, because I'm not gonna fucking fight something that's not there.
You alright,
But
mate?
that's not our decision. That's not our decision. That's your decision. If you want to go higher, you have to go higher.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know we've literally got like 15 officers, 9 units, all out in cars, bro, all doing wanteds together. Talk about teamwork, bro. And I'll get some footage for you though, where there's so many people working together. I'll send it over. Do you know what? She is, yeah, she can play with that. Yeah, good idea, mate. Good idea. But yeah, I will let you go. Join us if you want. See you soon, mate.
It's literally it's disgusting, the attitude. So can you tell me, like, if you were in our position, would you give yourself that rank with that attitude?
Like I've said, it's
No,
frustration. I'm
answer the
sick
question.
and tired of being.
And
I'm trying. Right. Okay. We'll change the conversation. Blah blah blah. Carson, you said I'll be able to take the FG. Right. Okay. That's fine. Obviously, Miley's took it. Like, I will hold my hands up and say, absolutely best decision you can make.
Carl left too
Absolutely.
close.
But then when you give Ryan that rank 10 after he's been here 5 minutes, yet I'm stood here 6 months trying to get that rank, and you go, oh yeah, fucking, because you're part of SWAT, you're fucking leader of SWAT, you can take it. And that's what it looks like, because if you look at it, Scott, leader of SWAT, got DFG, which I'm not saying any comms to.
Wow,
Like,
wow,
don't.
wow.
No. But no. Hit right, Carson. Hear me out. Just listen to the conversation. Scott part SWAT, he gets DFG, which totally understandable. And then you
I
get
suggest you stop. I suggest you stop
no.
before you dig yourself out. No.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Elric,
You lot
Elric,
want me to hear your
stop.
conversation? Let me say
No,
mine.
he's gonna dig himself a hole. Stop.
So Scott comes DFG, Silver becomes rank.
Elric, you will be receiving a PD for disrespectful attitude to your higher ups and colleagues, sir. If you carry on, it will be carrying on even more. I hope you do realise that, so I suggest you chill yourself out
Why?
right this second.
Why? Why?
Disrespectful attitude, you've been told numerous times to stop and you haven't stopped. So please stop.
Yeah, but I'm proving a point.
There's no point proving, Elric. I wasn't chosen because I was head of SWAT, leader of SWAT. Silver wasn't chosen because he was core leader, and Ryan wasn't chosen because he was step leader.
But then why then? I'm asking the conversation. Like, this is what we need between leadership.
But it's hardly a conversation
Okay,
when you're not listening to what we're saying. You're literally talking over us. You're not listening. You're not taking anything on board. We're trying to explain to you that there's reasons. I asked you a question. With your reaction currently, would you give yourself that rank?
yes, I would, because he's fucking passionate about what he does. Yeah, because I've given up. Right. So you're bringing my IRL into it, yeah? Then why not give me a message about that instead of ignoring me? Yes, I know. I've seen you. Fucking tagged with it.
Thing. Answers, please.
And have I not pushed myself for that? Yes. And have I not pushed that?
No.
No. Whatever. Yeah, but because Carson, guess what? I have a fucking IRL job that I have to deal with first. Are are you gonna pay me for the things that I don't do IRL? No, I didn't
You're not
think so.
making sense when you say that. Everyone's got IRL. I work IRL. I've got IRL. Catherine's got IRL. Everyone's got IRL. You're not making sense when you do that. When you say this.
Yeah, because I have an afternoon shift. Is that a problem?
No, we've already stated that, but you're not understanding. You don't meet
Yeah,
the
but
requirements.
it seems like it's becoming a problem because I can't get anywhere else that I am now. But oh no.
Like how you're acting right now is really not what a rank 9 should be acting like either.
Yeah, because I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. That's the problem. You speak to Phoenix, I speak to him on a daily. Like,
What's it got to
we
do with
are on the
you?
same thing.
But you shouldn't be comparing yourself to other people. Everybody is different. Literally, everyone has different qualities. Everyone has good qualities. Everyone has bad qualities.
Yeah, but it's like you're.
Elric, I'm still speaking. That interview that was conducted, that was absolutely insane. Insane. And when that interview happened, like that's the first question. I was just like blown away, completely blown away. They'll tell you it was crazy.
Oh, surprise, surprise, he gets fucking dismissed 10 seconds later.
F2
Like,
closed.
like,
No.
like I said in the interview last night, I would rather be the voice for all them officers. I don't care what's going on in the department and stuff like that. I'd rather them officers, because if them officers ain't happy, you ain't got a faction.
Let me
But the
ask you
officer,
another question. The stuff you messaged me right the other day, and how you spoke to me the other day, which you apologized for. Would you give yourself a rank for speaking to somebody like that?
Yes, it all depends on the
Wow.
situation. Like, no, what, like, you've heard half the conversation. Like, I was frustrated on certain things that day. Like, I wanted a back and forth between me and you, Miley. Like, it just seems like you took one side of the thing. Like, I know I can speak to certain officers and they will give me a conversation. But like I says, if you're not happy with my duties, please dismiss me.
it's not us to make that decision. It's yourself to make that decision. Al.
Because I fought as much as I can for this last year. If you guys don't think it's good enough, then pull my uniform.
But right
Again.
now, Elric, you're not meeting your requirements. Like, we've got that, we've seen that evident. Like, fresh eyes coming in have picked up on things that, you're not meeting those requirements. Why? If I was FG, I would be making sure that my rank 9s, which Carson is doing, 10s, 11s are meeting those minimal requirements. He's done that, and you're not meeting those at the moment. Start meeting those, and
Yeah.
you could end up moving up the ranks. You're not the only one. There's
Right.
other people.
Right, so how the fuck do I put a faction patrol at 12 o'clock? Because apparently it's not mandatory.
You do a faction patrol whenever you want to do a faction patrol. You're a rank 9.
Now you're saying it, Scott.
Just obviously,
Yeah, but
listen, the floor 2 is closed, man.
Hello. What?
Listen, the
you
floor 2 is
say
closed.
one thing and then
Oh, I
just
just logged on, sorry.
Yeah, no.
For a wanted.
I
For
didn't,
a hostage situation.
yeah, I didn't even know.
Do you want to just line the first one in front of me,
Oh.
please?
If you're trying to help out, come on ahead. Sorry, I thought you were just trying to take one.
No, I'm just going to line you up here. Lovely, and stop. And the second one here for me, please.
I only
Keep
need 3.
going.
There's only need to be
Lovely,
3. Doesn't it?
stop.
I think there's
And
only
the
need to.
third one.
It's only 3,
There
Carson,
only
or do you
needs
want
to
more?
be 3.
Yeah,
you can just
true.
bring that a bit more forward
I'll
for me,
get some
please,
chargers.
sir. A bit more
Free
forward. Keep
charge,
it coming,
yeah.
keep it coming.
Free
Stop it
from
shaking. Keep.
Warriors, and
Dash,
then
do you want to move out the way, please?
Chargers.
For me?
charger, and
Oh yeah, this is we were getting you to drive it right up to me, so we've got a little gap in between them. That was all.
Yeah, it's alright. I don't want to run you over. Thank you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He's probably just lagged out.
Did they want to take another
who
one?
was it?
It's very nice.
Bruh! I literally just had to set a bunch of carriers up. Anchor chargers.
Everybody put a vest on, let's do PvPs.
Charles, improve on. That's the question you should be asking.
Mate, I've asked this question and I get ignored.
You've not asked me that question. I
No,
don't think
but
you
I've asked Carson the question and they fucking ignore me.
If you've done it on Discord in DMs, they're not obliged to actually reply to you. We don't have to reply via private DMs.
And what's the point in Discord? Then what do you guys want? Like, because I'm fucked in this situation. Like, Miley message in the RPU chat. Oh yeah, any ideas? Put it in here. I've messaged Jordan multiple fucking times, meant to be my leader, but I've had nothing against him.
That's why I put the message out, because everything should be going through the channels where we can actually monitor it and see what
Right,
ideas
so
are coming up with.
it seems like certain things are coming in that's not really applicable, if I'm honest, but that's my opinion. I'm not going to say anything against that. Is this faction controlled by the FG or is it controlled by admin?
Say again.
For you now, it's not controlled by admins whatsoever.
It seems that way. I'm not going to say anything to that comment because I'll get myself into fucking shit, but you know. Just remember, every single officer in here is trying to do their best. Please don't take them for granted.
Elric, I don't know where that's coming from. Not
We
one
granted
person
that.
ever thinks that. Only you think that. If I go ask all these officers,
Are they though? Are they?
if I go ask, you're there. If I put a poll in the
So
Discord, If I put a poll on the Discord of how many officers are enjoying the faction to not, and I guarantee most of them, or nearly all of them, are enjoying the faction.
So someone that's firing in all cylinders with their department, you won't put them rank 10, but someone randomly that's been here 5-10 days, you put them straight away. Favoritism.
It's not favoritism. Someone could come in in a month and do more work than you've ever done in 5 months, 6 months. Miley's come in and probably done more work than me than I have ever done in this faction, and that's
Mate,
hand on heart.
I have I have no comms against Miley getting DFG. Like, that's fucking straight up. But
I didn't say you did. I'm just saying someone could come in this faction.
That's how you're
and do
coming
more
across.
work. Not at all. I'm just saying someone could come in this faction and do more work than you've done in 7 months in a month. Like I said, Miley's probably done more work than she has been here than I have done ever in my faction life.
But that's not fair, is it? Like,
How's it
we're
not fair?
all fighting for that fucking position.
How's it not fair, Elric? It's truth. Someone could come in this faction and do more work and act more professional and get more involved and meet the requirements more than anyone can in 7 months. It's possible. It's the truth. It happens in IRL. What do you want us to say? You could lose your job because someone could come in and out job you. And is that how you're going to act in IRL as well? No, you just act. You move on and you level up.
I had someone IRL, right? Come in. 5 years. They come in, they were there 3 weeks, and they got seniorship. I was happy for them. I didn't kick off. Yes, I applied for that position. I didn't get it. They got it. Fuck him. He's pissed me off.
I'm so yeah, she was messaging me loads. I like, what? It was. It was worth. This is exactly how we acted when I was FG. Yeah, now he's ringing me. Now he's ringing. NRP. Now he's ringing me.
Don't answer it.
I'm not answering. I'm just declining. He's gonna have to come back online and talk. Yeah, but Miley did say stop swearing numerous times. Nah, it's all good. Obviously, I was just trying to say it so it can calm down. Yeah.
Just that was intense. I'm not gonna lie. I was was I calm or was I starting to get a bit fucking mad?
Let me see what he's messaged me 2 seconds.
Oh, go on. The thing is, you'd have to like instantly remove him, then post the dismissal. Sorry, but his interview was crap compared to the other. Like, that sort of behaviour just shows he is not ready to take that step into the next rank. Do it. Do it. You'll be apologising to all tomorrow.
Yeah, he has. NRP's messaged me on F. Saying don't ever speak to me like that.
What did he say?
He said don't ever speak to me like that. Like, yeah, I just said I'm not having this conversation over here. I think I'm going to block him anyways.
He was like, I could feel myself getting angrier and angrier.
Look at today. Look at today. I was absolutely stressing to bits because I looked at Discord and seen he was doing all the work and thought, oh my Jesus, fuck, right, I can't do it. And I didn't go on like he did. And happy, I don't. You don't have to tell me you're not, but I've got a feeling you're kind of like a carer or something. Yeah.
How?
What do you do? What? You actually? Oh, you smart boy. Oh my god. Oh my god, Carson, I never expected that. Oh wow. What the hell? Math just learned something new about. I just learned something new. I learn something new every day. That's crazy.
Yeah. Working on health.
Officer Ryan was jailed by moderator camera for 95 minutes. Oh god, what a night. What a night.
What he said? Should I put it into the Baljan Honda? Shall I put a post into Bell General about professional conduct? I got one written out in my notes.
Stop. No, don't do it. Do it. Do you know the word? I can see the last 3 days or something being absolutely ruthless with you. I reckon anyone stepping any foot out of line, you're just gonna go absolutely crazy with them.
He's messaged me.
Jeez.
Post out.
Jesus wept.
What?
No, just that situation there.
He's DM'd me.
What, sorry?
Do you have a problem? Can I just put? Can I put fuck off then delete it?
Oh. I'm gonna block him. Like, I can't be bothered with him, to be honest. Like, that's just ridiculous. That.
Have you guys got the body cams of all the interviews we've conducted?
When Snag.
I've got a blue ticket and say, they're not promoting me. Blah, 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 blah. We've got the evidence to show these people blew us out of the water. After hearing thing is, after Ryan's and Phoenix's interview, everyone else's was so underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I expected more from him. Do it now.
Oh. That would be too much. That would be too much. Imagine if you logged back on tonight and seen that. If you, yeah.
Yeah, but then he'd go and we'd be free. I think Peach was saying earlier to give them PD 15 warnings. This considered motion. That's what I mean, 12. I think I'm still a bit. My pulse is still racing after that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I don't think I will now.
I think what was pissing me off the most was the fact that he kept swearing at us and overtalking us. Surely there's a line. What
The
he
only
said
thing,
about
the only thing what could be punishable, what he did say, is the faction run by FG or admin? I think obviously I'm not too sure how we could do it. I don't even think we could finger the body cam at the page and say, look, because I think obviously venting to an extent.
well, we can use that.
What?
Just because I can see how it's going to go. Shall I delete just because the higher ranks chat's not the place for that conversation? Yeah, I've taken screenshots anyway. I'll delete. I've sent it to you just in case I accidentally delete it off my phone, just so it's somewhere.
Do I have permission just to remove this one? Because he's just put it in. I don't know if it is, but can't even be bothered with that in the police, Bell General Police chat. Every single one of you officers are my main concern. If we don't have you, we don't have a faction. I'd rather make sure you guys are okay instead of looking at the department. I've always been that way inclined, but it just shows that some people are that way inclined. My SX is always open. Doesn't matter if you're rank 13 or rank 0, I'll be there for you all. Trust me.
It's gone. Did you get a screenshot?
No, we've got,
Luckily I did. Luckily I did. I'll send it to you.
you're rapid. I don't know how to do it on this new device.
He's just DM me again. Are you gonna talk to me or ignore me?
F2, the time to come online. So we are on F2 waiting to carry on that conversation.
No, Marty wanted me to jump on, so
Yeah, I'm not gonna have conversations through DMs. I'm not leaving myself open to things. But you do, it's your behaviour tonight, like it's not been acceptable. I really you've spoken to has been respectful. I get you're upset, but the way you've gone about it,
I'd say upset's an understatement because I'm pissed off.
again, please don't interrupt me when I'm speaking. Please don't swear. Like none of sworn at you. I can return.
Yeah, say what you want then, and I'll say my opinion afterwards.
You just don't seem to understand. Like you've gone through application forms, everybody's interviews. There's been no personal feelings put into those. I don't know half these people on here as much as I know you guys. Like personal feelings into anything. We would not use anybody's IRL status or rumors. We don't go by rumors, we go by facts. So the way you've reacted general yourself, if somebody gets promoted above you, you should be congratulate them and then come to us and say, oh, by the way, if there's an opening in future, what is it that I need to do? Come and ask us respectfully. I can't remember what I said.
I've
Respectfully
asked that question and get ignored. Like Carson, I have fought your whole term to try and even get one rank, and I've been ignored every single time.
It's not down to being ignored. It's down to like
It is
looking
though,
at.
isn't it?
Can you please stop interrupting me when I'm speaking? I really look at how every action we look at Discord. There's several different factors that we look at. That comes to activity, conduct, and everything. Well, if you want to drop your phone, that's your prerogative. But what we're saying and what I'm saying is fact. We look at things
Well,
from
it's
all.
not. It's more.
Don't
You're
interrupt me.
looking at I only come on at night. That doesn't mean anything to you guys.
There's several factors. It's not the fact that you come on at night. Yes, you're on at night. There's other people which come on at night. And like we consider everybody. There's several things that we look at. You're looking at yourself, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you need to look outside the box, think outside the box, and like the decisions we make, decisions. Some might not always be right, but that's fine. That's just life. I would never ever come on and say to Carson, "Why the f didn't you pick me?" That's not how I would go about it. And you shouldn't.
Carson, I've asked this question, and I just get ignored.
Also,
No, that message was trying to demote me.
if you look at messages, you could get the wrong end of the stick. There'll be a list of things that you can improve on to make that goal. You shouldn't be comparing yourself to other people because everybody's faction is different in every way of doing things. So you shouldn't be comparing yourself to people, not ever, because you're an individual. Everybody in this faction is an individual. Everyone is treated equally and fairly. Everyone's had the opportunity to apply for that position. Everybody's been interviewed for that position. Have you some of those interviews? Because they are posted in channels where we can all access and we can all discuss. Really and appropriately. But that doesn't matter where they're from. They could have been from anywhere. Just what?
Yeah, but it's just a fucking surprise. You know what I mean?
You're interrupting me again, and I really don't appreciate it. Please stop interrupting me.
Like, trying to give my opinion.
Just because they're from SWAT is a complete coincidence. Like, I didn't even realise they were all from SWAT at first. But literally, some of those interviews completely blew me out of the water, and I was and some interviews were okay, but you got to look at it from our side. We need strong leadership, strong, and right now we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Yes, we're clamping down on our things, but nothing is personal. Nothing. You need to look at it from like our side of things. Like if you were in our position, you would be looking at the people that you want in those strong positions. You'd be having this conversation, not at you, for promoting other people. You've got to look at it like that as well. But what we're looking at right now,
Shut fuck up.
once you start hitting those requirements, we can look at it again. Like giving up. If you're saying you're giving up and you can't be asked because you're not getting a position that you want, why would I put somebody in a position, a high position, who is not getting a time? I would want somebody in that position that I know is going to hit those targets and do what they need to for this faction, because that shows strong leadership, that shows willingness. Well, that's not the right attitude to have. I really don't think that's the right attitude to have. In general, you held to a high standard. Right now, that standard really isn't there for me. But losing the fight doesn't show me.
Yeah, but what's the point in trying to fight
I'm still speaking.
if you...
Elric, I'm still speaking.
No, I try to speak and you just don't let me.
Because I'm still speaking. If you're losing the fight and you're not willing to fight, why would I want somebody in a position that's not willing to fight? You really want you pushing and pushing and pushing and hitting your targets, going above and beyond. That's what I want to see. That's what we all want to see. Is somebody really pushing? It shows willingness.
And I'll put it in the chat, because the amount of times I've tried to message him and he does not give a shit.
Then put his tag in that chat. Tag him. Tag us so we can see that there's no response. If you're doing it in DMs, that can't be used because we're not obliged.
Yeah, but we're meant to be leaders. We're meant to fucking communicate with each other. Yeah, but we're meant to be a leader. There's some things that aren't meant for the whole fucking team. This is what you don't understand. Alright, fine. Miley, no, Miley, the message I sent to you, I was going to take Carson hostage for my training tomorrow, and I was going to make it a convoy around the whole city, but if I was trying to make sure Carson wasn't aware about this, but if you want it in Carson's situation, that's fine. I was trying to make it something for Carson on his last week.
Then what I would have done in that situation is go in. When are you online next? Can I have a conversation with you? And then have that conversation in game. It makes more sense than private DMs, because I lose private DMs all the time. My Discord right now is absolutely insane, and sometimes I miss messages.
Yeah, but this is why I tried to message you privately. But it just seems like everyone's got their little clique, and I'm not part of that, so...
Not being funny, but the time you message very, very rude to me in those messages, why would I reply? Because I'm not having that rudeness.
Because I thought we got over that. All I sent to Miley was, I have an idea and Carson can't know about it. That's all I sent.
You said Elsa.
Oh, that's right.
That was after I put in the general chat about ideas and things being shared. You didn't tell me Carson didn't need to know about it at the start. I
No,
put
that
message on.
was before you sent that.
No, not by the time on my device. You sent that after I put the message in the high ranks chat because a situation came up, which I'm not going to discuss, of a DM that was sent to someone.
I can guarantee you it was before you sent that out.
No, it was after.
Again, anyways, the thing that you should do is just message them and say, like, next time you're online, can I have a word about it? And then take them somewhere where no one's going to hear, and then have a word about it.
I just thought trying to make something fun for the last week of Carson, but it's kind of that's not going to happen now, is it?
Well, that depends if you sort it out with whoever you need to sort it out with and have words with them, but messaging them saying.
Hey, trying to talk to Jordan is like talking to a brick wall.
But it's not. If I call Jordan up now and have a word with Jordan, I guarantee he'll come and have a word with me. Same as you.
Yeah, then yeah, so are you, Carson, but why am I being ignored?
People
That's
don't
what
like
I
talking.
don't understand.
Eric, people don't like talking about game stuff on different things, and I hate it. I really don't like it. My inboxes aren't for talking about game stuff. When I'm on the game, yeah, fair enough, talk about game stuff. But my inboxes, I don't have time for it. I've got, like, again, my IRL comes my IRL. When I'm in IRL mode, I don't talk about game mode. I cannot be asked talking about game mode. When I'm in game mode, that's when game mode talks about it. Jordan's the same way. When he's NRP, he doesn't like talking about it. He doesn't need to talk about it. If you call Jordan up now to F2 and had a word about what your idea is, I guarantee he would listen right in front of us. And he'd put in what you're trying to say, he'll just prove it wrong. I guarantee.
So if I was to send something in high ranks to Jordan, all the generals would know what's happening, blah blah blah. It's not an RPU chat, is it?
But no, you mess like.
Or obviously RPU is all about what Jordan wants. Like Carson, remember when me and you had the arrest training? We were talking left, right, and centre. How do we do this? How do we do that? I'm getting nothing off Jordan. Like I really ain't.
Is that private?
How,
Is that private message?
how do
So?
we?
Is that private message?
Oh yeah, because that's how.
Again, private message. Yeah, private message. Not on the Discord page is what are there for. Again, Jordan doesn't have to message you about the game if he doesn't have to. On game, that's fair enough. Discord, fair enough.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah, Discord. This is all about
that's
Discord.
that's why we have these channels. If it's posted in the RPU channel and it's not responded to, we can then put a tag in there to push that and try and get a response. That's why we're discouraging everybody from replying to private DMs, because we can't see what's going on, we can't monitor it, and as faction leaders, we need to know that our generals are communicating, and private DMs are not going to work. That's why we're asking everybody to post in these chats.
Then make a leadership team for every single department then, because that's what we need. No, but yeah, but let's say I want to sort the training out for tomorrow night. I want to speak to Jordan. What's happened Wednesday? Blah blah blah. I'm not going to put it high ranks because I know Chaos is part of the team. I know Phoenix is part of the team. I want to know what the leader's done to know what I need to do. Do you know what I mean?
Carson, Miley, I do need to go jump off, get myself to bed because I've got work in the morning. Are you okay managing this as well? Can I jump off? I appreciate it. Let me know if you need me. But yeah, big loves for tonight, and yeah, see you tomorrow.
I just want to prove a point that I know what I'm fucking doing.
We're not saying you don't know what you're doing. We're just saying right now you don't meet the requirements. You're not doing your faction patrols, weekly reports. They need to be the things that you're concentrating on if you want that chance to get that high rank.
Yeah, but then
Just currently
when
not happening.
people get things handed to them, that's where you go in. Are you taking the piss or what?
Whoa.
Sorry. What do you mean? Okay. Like, I thought it was an opinion, but you know. How's it not P13?
Non-faction roleplay.
I wouldn't. How's it non-faction roleplay? Is it part of the faction? Like, I'm not going into that conversation. I'm just asking. Wait, what? So me asking about a decision from you is not role playing as a police officer. Yeah, no. I totally get that, but obviously IRL people who question certain situations. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Hand it to him. Freaking Silvers works so hard. Like, how dare he speak like that? Elric's been kicking off because like we did interviews and application forms for the rank 10 position. He didn't get it. His interview was underwhelming to say the least. But other people kicking off and basically said other people have been handed their ranks on a plate. Is that not questioning leadership decision? He's just messaged me on Discord. I will just put my opinion. I do if you fight for that position. The hurtful part is when I fight for it and then get took for a twat. If you don't want me there, at least tell me. He's just sent that to me in private DM. What's that? Yeah, I can send it over to my other device and crop it. Only my cam doesn't pick up my voice. And I was getting a bit. Abido, hide. Hide so you can see what he's like. Come over by because you can't see Abido's tag. Do you want me to tell him to come back? Oh, you've got. Wonder if he'll come back. Only been off 4 minutes. He normally comes back anyway. Yeah, he's coming back now. Yeah, unfortunately, like tonight, your behaviour has not been acceptable at all. You've questioned our decisions with who we've put into rank 11 and rank 10, which is really not on. Question
I
leadership
never
isn't.
questioned that at all.
You said your words exactly were people are getting handed their ranks to them on a plate.
Right. I wouldn't say that's questioning it at all, but like I says, whatever. So why is it I've said my mind on game and now it's an issue?
It's how you've gone. It's how you've gone about it. It's very
I've
disrespectful.
tried to have the DMs with you, but you ignore me.
Like, because we don't do things through private DMs. That's why we have a server Discord. We use the server Discord. We're not obliged to answer private DMs.
See, I've tried to go it privately, but you're not accepting that. So I've come on game and said my feelings. I don't think this is a like. I get that you feel like it's against you and stuff like that. Totally understand that, but I'd like you guys to actually speak to me as well.
We've tried speaking to you, just shout back at us and swear. That's not what we're here for. We're here to help guide people. And literally, we've tried to explain to you that you're not meeting your minimal requirements currently. And if you want to be promoted to rank 10, you need to hit those requirements and not come up shouting and screaming at us and swearing at us when we make decisions to better the faction.
I've tried for the last 3 months and I'm just ignored on every single time I say it. It's just like, well, why do I fight for something that I know full down well that I'm never going to get?
We've not said you're never going to get it. It's just not at this
Yeah, but
moment
it's
in
how
time.
you're coming across. Like, obviously, Miley, no respect to you. You've only just become DFG. I get that. But, obviously, Carson, we've had conversations previously about what I should do and what I shouldn't. I've tried to rectify that, but it seems like it's still not good enough. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but I've told you my situations over the last couple of weeks. Like, I've had situations that if I'm honest, I can't deal with. If I'm honest. Like, I understand the PD12 if you want to give me a PD12. I get that. Like, totally understandable. But, like, is 2 reps, like, wait, what? I'd say 2 weeks. Yeah, please do, because I'm not going to accept that. Mm, that is right at all. Like, I know I've come to you in the last couple of weeks and said that I can't do it and blah blah blah, but I'm gonna look it up myself because I don't feel like it's a month. Like, honestly. Yeah, because I've not missed a whole month. Yeah, because I feel that that's wrong. Like, I know I'm going against your decisions and stuff like that, but nah. Wait, what? Oh, I want to do my research. I might be going AFK. Just give me a sec.
He's gone to check Discord himself. He left us. But then he even said, I get I'd question your decisions. That's what he just said up there.
Sorry, it's just King Jong is arresting people unbadged. Oh, no worries.
No, I had the network on. Obviously, I went to Discord to try and look at that, didn't I? I only went for a certain few. Like, I didn't get to where you said, but. Yeah, but I have told you why I haven't as well. So I have had reasons why. Obviously, I do believe I messaged you last week saying that obviously I had IRL situations that I couldn't be on, and I will look at them. I will look at our messages and pull it out to you if needs be. See, I believe I've missed 1 week. Like, that's the only week that I seem to understand that I've missed, and I get that. But other than that, I don't think I've missed a week, if I'm honest. Like, yeah, I would, because I don't think that's acceptable. Like, I'm not saying anything against you, but I know that I haven't missed 1 month. Like, yeah, I think that's about right. Yeah, but I'd rather chat
Hello,
before
Carlson.
it came to an issue.
Oh, right, you with my noise.
Like I said, I'd rather have this chat before it became an issue. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just seems like whatever's happening, I'm not in the loop. To be fair, being a general, in my opinion, is not just about doing a patrol and stuff like that. It's about being there for the officers as well. Like, and Carl, you've known me for a year. You know I'll put my time and effort in when I know it's appreciated. Like, it just feels like it's not appreciated at this minute in time, if I'm honest. And how many times have I tried to push the training and stuff when I'm online and I get told we can't do that because it's after 12? No, police is 24/7. Look at IRL. And that's why we've put the 45 minutes, which makes sense. See, now you're saying that. You said that we couldn't do it. You have. Like, literally, that is the only reason I stopped doing it at that time of night, because you said we cannot do it. That's why I stopped. Right, right. I know the situation where I'm coming from, and Miley, I do apologise. This is gonna become very personal, if you don't mind. No. Obviously, I had certain people when I called one, and they says, "We're not doing anything after midnight because I can't be asked."
That's their problem. If you put a shootout on the
Oh
gym,
no, definitely not. Don't punish after midnight. I totally understand that. Sorry, Marley, I did cut you off there.
like they're more likely to do a shootout in the gym. That's good for training to get their aim better, their tasering better. You could put on something that doesn't have to be a faction patrol. This is why we've put that in place, because faction patrols can be a bit tedious and a bit boring. You throw on a bit of training, they're well up for a shootout.
I will be gladly honest here. I ain't got a clue what training to put there and whatever, because faction patrols are simple, to the point, blah blah blah. Training, it's more, you have to think about stuff like that. Obviously, you understand what you're doing. Obviously, with me, I've got my job that I have to deal with. Come back and go, oh, what fucking training do I have to do now? Oh shit. So that's nothing to do with you guys. It's just my personal opinion of I'd rather do a faction patrol instead of training. Do you know what I mean?
In fact, training is so much more easier than faction patrols. You could do 1v1s, you could do a bit of tasering in the gym, you could pull out some Porsches, like we'll happily get Porsches out for you to go to the airport, have a bit of a race around the airport, like convoy training. There's so much training you can do. Convoy training's easy to run, it's part of RPU as well. There's so much you can
I know that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
And if you're unsure, well, you got to just come up here and ask us. Like, have you got any ideas of training that I can put on, and we'll give you those ideas.
What do you mean? Oh yeah. No, I totally get that.
So basically, stuff that's on the schedule you can't use as your minimal requirements. So anything outside of them, just thinking outside the box.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. I've not had this communication. It just feels like I'm alone all the time. I've not had people kind of communicate with me. I don't know what's going on. So my frustrations have come from what I've seen. Does that make sense? Yeah. Right. I do have a question for you though, Carson. It's kind of off topic, but not. What's the rule around Discord chats, the group chats, and stuff like that? Because I've been invited to a couple over the last couple of days. I've pulled straight out of it because I don't know what and where the rules lie. Yeah, I know to do with factions, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, I didn't take a screenshot, but I know other people were part of it, and yeah, yeah. No worries. I will keep that in mind going forward. But then, question for you is that can I ask something? Is that not classed as NRP? Yeah, just thought I'd ask the question. Are you? Yeah, no, I totally understand that. Are you forwarding them to reps then? I'm just asking. If it happens again, it'll be a dismissal. Like what is it this time that made it a rep and other times that wasn't? Yeah, I'm not gonna go into that conversation, but yeah. Yeah, I know. I've seen the rep page, don't worry. Wait, you You say about Blacklist, what? Yeah. It's alright, I've got a week, so.
Also, be mindful of what you do post within those chats as well, because they can be punishable depending on what you say as well.
I thought Discord messages can't be punishable. I just want the communication. Like, that's all I've asked for, and no one gives it to me. That's the problem. Yeah, I will, but wouldn't that be a conversation we should have had before punishment? Or is that just like I'm not gonna say what I want to say because it will go against me.
I think this is a way of coming on and speaking about how you feel. There's a way of doing it respectfully and amicably. The way the swearing, like I really didn't appreciate that, and interrupting me all the time as well. That was not on.